I'm tired. This is one of those, it pisses me off on a philosophical fundamental level. There's 2 types of labor in this world. One that's wasted and one that actually goes to improve people's standards of living, right? There's productive GDP and there's restorative or repairing GDP. Give you example, cops, okay? Cops they protect your standards of living, but they don't produce anything new or more. They're protecting you from crime, disease, right? And a car accident, right? Now we got to spend all this labor putting the car back together, not to mention maybe you if you got injured. And I have this idea in my mind that all the companies and institutions in any economy, in any society, would say, "Oh, yeah, something bad happened. Let's get us back on track as quickly as possible," which if you ever done with American Family Insurance, we don't believe you. Well, or medical insurance, I'm sure many of you, those who've gotten injured. You'd think hey, let's get this done as quickly as possible. Let's get us back on track so we can go back to producing positive GDP. New thing, or maybe we just get to have leisure. Maybe we get some free time. Maybe we get to spend time with our family and kids and loved ones, our hobby, right? We actually the pursuit of happiness, but no, we don't. And so this video is not so much about Terrence Pop losing his channel, which he may get back, by the way. It's just that there's some insights and observations, lessons we got to take from this. So let me go through this quickly. And then, like right now, right? I shouldn't have to. I'd rather be talking about something else. To be perfectly honest, what I got to do is I gotta I gotta fix. I got people coming to visit. I got to get my car fixed, and there's one piece I need to repair so the rest of the car can work. And that I got to get to that, but we got to do this first. So if you didn't know, Terrence Pop, someone hacked his account and nuked his channel. The channel is still at YouTube, probably. It's somewhere there on the servers. All right. And as far as I know, Pop didn't lose his channel. I mean, he's lost it in a practical sense. But it wasn't YouTube came down with the ban hammer, said, enough of your shit. We're getting rid of you. Somebody hacked his account, nuked it, and now it ain't there no more. Now begins the process. Well, we had a guy on Chad's channel yesterday. He studied a lot, very hard, passed his enrolled agents exam, was supposed to get his enrolled agent certification, and it's been 6 months. Now he's wasting his time. Well, not wasting his time. He has to waste some time to get the IRS to send him his enrolled agent certification. So I know he might be able to make a living. And now here we are, Terrence Pop's channel, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with him or not, YouTube, it'd just be so much easier if you just had a free speech policy. You'd save so much on censors and that's a different thing. Hey, there's a problem with this. I got a product, I got a service with this company. It's been impaired. Now we got to call customer service. Oh, YouTube and its customer service. Who's calling me now? Why are people calling me at this time? Oh, Pop is calling me right now, of all the people. Pop, let me get back to you. Anyway, speak of the devil. So now Pop has to go through and get YouTube to respond to him. And we all know how that goes. And aside from the economic observation that now he's going to waste time today, he could be out saving lives, which is literally what he does. He's up to 562 people he's prevented from ending their lives prematurely. Again, you may not like his demeanor. Yes, he's a radical conservative white male. Oh my God, should we shoot him now or wait till we get home? I guess to spend his day doing this. And we've all lobbied YouTube on that. If you want on Twitter, go follow me. Terrence, whoever, retweet it out, maybe get Team YouTube to respond. But here's the more important thing. This is to learn from this. For you YouTube creators, you need to realize not because YouTube's going to cancel you, which is also a possibility, but your site could get hacked. There could be technical difficulties. Your channel could be lost forever, right? And all this work, all this philosophy, which is essentially all we've done. And this goes for everybody's channel, regardless of your stripe, your politics, your philosophy, whatever. You've put some creation, you put some thought into this. Whether YouTube realizes it or not, it has a treasure trove of some great, it's got a lot of shit too, but it's got in there some great thoughts, some great entertainment. And you need to back it up somehow. And I was like, oh shit. And I used to back up some of it, but just with 8,000 videos and a lot of requests, I just don't have time to do it. But then it dawned on me, I do actually have it backed up. I have backed up some of my best work. Well, with Blogger, I did the same thing. There's my compendium books where I just took some of my best blog posts and made books off them. They're the least popular of my books because they're not a dedicated topic. But there's Captain Capitalism Top Shelf, Love Letters to the Left, Captain Capitalism Reserved. I think those are the three main ones. And I've done this with my podcast, as I will take some good videos. Something I think, oh, that I should put on the podcast because I barely have time to podcast anymore. And I converted them to MP3 and I put them up on SoundCloud. And I have linked down below my SoundCloud account. And so for all of you content creators on there on YouTube, you should be backing up some of your best work. You really should. Like they call me Kato, Real Life Fake Wizard. A lot of people that I tune into, a lot of people have some great videos. You should back them up, and you should definitely be putting them on alternative platforms. You should be putting them up on Rumble. You should be putting them on SoundCloud. I'm going to, because it's happy, because I don't have other shit to do in my life, right, YouTube? Right? It would be great. YouTube, hey, we're on that. We're sorry. Like actual customer service. Like, oh shit, YouTube's got our back, right? I know as a content creator, YouTube, like if I got hacked or whatever, technical thing, you was like, oh, we got you. We restored it. Don't have this panic. You know what? I don't even want to go through the panic because let's be honest. How reliable and customer service friendly has YouTube been, especially for people whose livelihoods, which for better or worse, are now made through YouTube? I'm more viewing it from oh shit, what happened to all that work I did? I don't know. We're kind of busy trying to just get by in life. So now I got to spend time. And another thing that you might want to consider is just going to good old 1 terabyte hard drive and backing up your videos. YouTube allows you to do this, not directly. You just download your videos. You log in, you download. You used to be able to do it with extensions on Firefox. I don't know if you can do that anymore. Because back in the MP3 days, that's how I'd listen to podcasts. If I wasn't going to be within listening distance on a phone, I'd download the videos, convert them to MP3, and just listen to them on an MP3 player, no less, way back in the day. And so for all of you who've, do you make schlock or do you really care? Is it more of a hobby? You're sure, fine. But if you've created some videos that wow, that came out good. I'd like to say it. Once it gets hacked, once YouTube's whatever, AI customer service, do you want to be not necessarily at the mercy, but limited by YouTube customer service to maybe get those videos back, to get those thoughts and observations back? Or should you have them already backed up somehow? And that was my main take from this. Now, Popp is going to be, he already has alternative platforms. He's already backed up. I'm sure if I had put my money on it, YouTube's been doing better. Like, oh, that's not a copyright strike, or no, you're right. That should be put up. A lot of activists are out there trying to bring down conservative libertarian, but YouTube, you might want to think about. I got a question. Are right-wingers bringing down leftist sites? Or do we kind of believe in the freedom of speech? YouTube might want to think about what side they're kind of on, overall, politically, philosophically speaking. So I have seen instances where a video would be taken down it gets questioned and it's put back up, especially within the video game nerd movie community. My point is, why even rely on that weakest link? Why even just go back up your better works? Have them on a physical hard drive. That's my project I get to do now after I fix the air intake on the car. That's what I get to do. That's why I don't want to be creating new videos that would be entertaining or helpful. And YouTube, I implore you, will you please look into this man? You're not going to agree with him politically or philosophically, but there is no doubt that he has saved hundreds of lives. I mean, if we're going to believe June is now Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, which is a circus clown act unto itself. I'm for men's mental health. I just think we don't need months. This is ridiculous. But he has saved hundreds of lives. You may not like him. You may disagree. But and now we got an opportunity for goodwill for YouTube. Like, yeah, we make some money off the conservative commentators too. I'm sure back in the day, there were some radio executives that hated Rush Limbaugh, but knew he brought in the money. And it would go a long way. We're like, oh, wow, YouTube brought it back up. Remember that time Popp lost his channel, he brought it back up? There was a person, not an AI chat customer service bot, that just didn't respond. That would long-term brand, long-term, we're not the customer, I know that. Long-term supplier, business to business, customer relations sort of thing. So that's it. I'll give Popp a call here in a second. He just called. We got 2 super chat. Femboy Fantasia, $5. I tried singing Light My Fire karaoke at Lake Wobegon. Dude, Femboy, how you even old enough to know Lake Wobegon? What? I'm impressed, man. However, when I went hard on the chorus, Aaron threw a beer bottle at me. Oh, there's another one. Dude, you want to see? I know this has nothing to do with YouTube, but what's hilarious is Garrison Keillor getting eaten by his own because he got Me Too'd back in the day, and he was kicked out. That, not to bore you with Minnesota politics, but there was this old guard, the baby boomer guard of I would say radical leftists, of which Garrison Keillor was. Garrison Keillor, by the way, I don't think he made a single private sector dollar. I think it was all NPR. I'm kidding. He did make $1 or $2 private sector. And then they turned on that, and that old baby boomer guard has been replaced by the new, younger, radical, pro-immigrant, particular to the Twin Cities, the Somali community. Not the Somali community itself, but like the one gal they elected. But there's other younger people that like get you old timers out of here because they weren't leftist enough. And then, oh my God, did Garrison Keillor hit on a hot chick? Well, we can't have any of that. Can we, Garrison? Alternate Aquatics, $5. Hello, Herr Capitan. Dustin here. Hey, Dustin, how you doing, man? You still done with the pot? I'm going to visit my dad in Rapid City. Please email me. Yeah, Dustin, please. Good for you. I hope you're doing well. Wait, so does your dad live here? Well, that's kind of, I didn't know your old man was out here. Yeah, email me. All right, that's it. If you would, just go on to social media and retweet and just get on YouTube, Team YouTube's radar. Be polite, be civil. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.